So it's starting to get cold here in southern New England. We had some frost the past couple of nights. So a lot of people have been wondering what to do with the chicken coops. And we don't heat our coop. One, if the power went out, they wouldn't be used to the colder temperatures, so we'd most likely lose our chickens. And two, it's not safe. It's kind of a fire hazard. So I'll show you what we do. So we added some extra pieces of plywood to the bottom, kind of block off some of the wind. Andrew's gonna have to figure out a way to block that off a little bit better. So this way they're not having that wind blowing on them. We closed up the window, so then when they roost at night, they're gonna be more draft free. Okay, so here's the next step. I cleaned this out last week, and this week I put hay in the bottom. If you can see, I didn't clean it out this week. Reason being is as the poo, as their droppings decompose, it actually lets off heat. And so we do, it's called a deep litter method. So we will continuously add more and more hay each week on top of the old hay. And this will compact down. They're gonna smush it around. It's gonna end up in the bottom because they're chickens, that's what they do. So that's gonna release heat, and now you're gonna do that every single week until the spring. And it's gonna keep them nice and toasty, and you just have to make sure that there's lots of fresh water for them. And you can see the turkeys are in the chicken area again. But Andrew closed off the front of it a little bit too, so that way they don't get as much air getting in there, and it gives them a little bit more room. Though they don't really seem to care. It's pretty cool today in there in the woods. The ducks really don't care. They were already in the water. That's pretty much it, guys. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not very difficult. It's a pain in the butt for us because I have to come out here multiple times a day to switch out their water because it will freeze. And I don't have a heated water dish. I don't want to run electricity out here. I don't want to have to pay for that. And it's just one of those things. So twice a day, you're going to come out, at least twice a day, switch out their water, make sure they have plenty of food. Cracked corn or whole corn is really good for them. For them to break it up, it releases a lot of heat, so that'll keep them nice and warm. Plus there's a little bit of oil in there, so that gives them some extra fat, not protein but fat, so it'll keep them warmer. So just a couple of little tips. If you have any other suggestions, just leave them in the comments. We have had chickens now. This will be our third winter, and we've never lost any in the winter due to being too cold, and we've had some pretty cold nights here. So, but if you have any other comments on things that you guys do that make it a little bit easier too, I've heard people using salt water in a water bottle and putting that in the water to help keep it from freezing as fast. I've never tried it, so if you guys have, let me know if it works, see if it's worth my time or not. Alright everybody, have a blessed day.